birthdays? We're all in. I think so anyway. So let's get started. First things first, our promise. Thank you for participating. Oops, who's not muted? Let me find him. I'm going to look for him. Make sure you're a little red. Thank you. Thank you. Participating. Be respectful. Respectful. That means treat people the way you want to be treated. So if you want to be treated nicely, then you should do the same for other people. Thank you for being on time. Stay muted. Change your name so I know who I'm looking at. And stay in your spot. And keep your eyes on the screen. Let's get started. All right, so on this screen, we know we are celebrating three of our friends for our January birthdays. We have Jamarian, Siddharth, and Ava Marie. Woohoo! Boy, these old people, I love having them in my class. You guys are growing up so fast. It's amazing. So we'll get to see who is going to have February birthdays very soon. All right. And from yesterday, we also were celebrating three friends who have been outstanding. And that is Christina for being a fantastic, awesome Zoom promise keeper. Miss Johnny for amazingly detailed responses. That's right. No one word answers coming from her. She explains herself, full sentences. Full sentences. Jackson, working hard, keeping up with all of his assignments. Proud of all of you. Keep up the great work. One more thing I should mention is those people that are turning in work are always going to be able to participate in our math challenges. And we have our very first math challenge tomorrow night, actually. So you have until tomorrow evening to submit a picture of yourself dressed as 100-year-old person. I can't. Oops, who unmuted? I'm going to eat you for dinner. So please stay muted. And remember that if you, it's optional, you don't have to do it. But if we get enough people, we will make a little slideshow, show it off, and even show our school in the district how cool we are. All right, let's move on. What are we doing today, Miss Cruz? Today we will observe and record parts of plants so that you can understand the similarities and differences. Difference, similarities, differences, you know what those mean. And I hope you do. Differences mean things that are different. Similarities, that sounds like same. Ah, parts that are the same. And I know I have it when I can observe, record. All good scientists record their observations and compare different plant parts. The next steps, which you'll be expected to do next, is determine what living things need to grow. Okay, so before we get any further, you need to have a piece of paper and a pencil for when we begin our Nearpod. So go get it. Go get it. Pencil, paper, a paper, pencil. Go get it. Make sure you have something handy. We will be recording our observations in a T-chart. That's right. We use T-charts in science too. Yeah, it helps us compare, record, and compare. All right. Who doesn't have a piece of paper? Let me see. What are you going to write on? Josh, you have a piece of paper? Pencil? Oh, look, I see people have. Oh, very, very good. Very good. They're ready. All righty. So let's do it. First things, well, it's not the first things. It's like the fifth thing that we need to discuss is our vocabulary, the terminology, the words I'm going to be looking for when you are with me for the DBAs. And of course, in your explanations, your responses. So our super science vocabulary are plants, roots, stems, leaves, flowers, needs. Oh, and we're actually, I forgot one. Seeds are coming up soon too. Seeds and needs. Nutrients, grow, water, and light. All right. So the question at the bottom says, are you using your vocabulary words in your responses? Or are you just saying, those green things? I need to know what they are. Use the words, okay? Now, I have to show off some work. Are you guys ready? You might see something of yours on the screen. I have taken some screenshots of your science diagrams. So look carefully. They're coming up. See if you recognize anyone. You might see yours. You give a big smile if you see yours. What are these? These are from the lesson 6.03, most of them are, when we were just discussing different plants, different parts. And what I love most are the labels. Mrs. Cruz loves when you label your diagrams or pictures. Look at these awesome diagrams that show the plant parts, how plants are made. A diagram, when you make a diagram, you're just showing how something's put together. And look at that. Now, this one right here, Mr. Michael, he's going to go back and add some labels to this one for me. He said he would. So, but I put this one up because it shows different plants. And that's what our lesson's going to be today, all about comparing different plants. And check out this one I just got this morning. Isn't that awesome? Look at the roots. All right, everybody did a fabulous job. It's time for the Nearpod. You will need your paper and pencil for the Nearpod, all right? It's kind of a long one. Go ahead and log in. I'll leave this up for just a moment, and then I'll swing over to my Nearpod. The code is RSPUV. VVV is in Victor and victory. Okay. RSPUV. Van. Victory. Valentine. Okay, let's go back and move on over to our Nearpod. There it is. Okay, let me slide your cute faces over to my other screen. And now we can get started. I have 4 friends in, and we're going to talk about plants today. Are you guys awake enough to talk about plants? Yeah. Okay. No sleepy sleepies. We're going to talk about the differences between plants. This is a really cool lesson I found that compares different types of plants and how they're different. So I don't want to give it away, but it's really interesting. And actually, some of you might have had one of these plants in their home, and they already know how different they are. All right, guys, we have 8 friends in. How many people are in my lesson? Let's look. We have Larissa and Addie and Almo and Siddharth. We have London and Jaden and Joshi and Johnny and Christina and Benito. Benito, J. Marquez, Benny. And we have Jules and Danica. No, not Danica. Jackson. Sorry. You're supposed to change your name in there. All right. Now let's get started. We have 9 friends in. First thing we're going to do is match the plant part. This is a quick review because you should have been working on the parts of the plant and being able to name them. Yep, the code is RSPUV. Josh, go ahead and let's see, are you in? Yep, go ahead and match up the plant parts to their names. Quick review, right? Just to make sure we know the names of the plant parts. I did once meet a kid who kept forgetting the name of the roots. He just couldn't seem to remember the roots. And that's my favorite part. Awesome, we're almost done. Oh, look at that. Josh got 2 answers. Oh, here comes Ava. We have some more answers coming in. It's a quick review just to make sure that you know and remember all of your plant parts. And you match up the name to the part. We should have the stem, the roots. Oh, let me go from the bottom up. From the bottom up, we have the roots, then the stem, then the leaves, then the flower. All right, guys, let's show off our pears if you haven't had a chance. And the seeds, that was the vocabulary word I left out today in my list. Seeds, they come from the flower or inside a fruit, and they help create new plants. All right, so there's our pears. That was a pretty quick lesson. And I like this lesson because not only does it name the part, but it tells what it does. So let's quick review. The root takes in water from soil and holds the plant in the ground. The stem carries water to the other parts of the plant, like a superhighway. Leaf takes in sunlight and makes food for the plant. Give me light, I make food. Okay? Those are the leaves. The flower makes the seeds. Yeah, and it attracts the bees too, doesn't it? And the seeds create new plants. All right, so let's move on to the lesson. We are going to compare plants. What's the same? What's different? Scientists compare and contrast plants to identify and sort them.
What's different? Scientists compare and contrast plants to identify and sort them. In this lesson, children will research how a cactus plant is different from other plants.
Whoa, did you hear that? A cactus. Raise your hand if you have ever seen or had a cactus plant. Yeah, oh my goodness. We're going to learn more about cacti and how they're different from other plants. All right, here we go. I don't have any cacti out in my yard. But
I saw one when we was at the store, and I asked my mom if we could buy one, but she said no because it was too sharp.
Thank you, London. All right, don't unmute.
I saw cactus.
Whoa. Don't unmute. See, we're starting a chain. Don't do it. Don't do it. All right, so now let's move on. This lesson has 4 phases. It lasts about 30 minutes. The first thing we're going to do is introduce some words. We're going to plan. We're going to explore and then share. Here we go. Let's begin.
Let's begin.
That's what I said.
Let's be curious. Scientists who study plants are called botanists. Today, we will be botanists. We will watch parts of the Pokey plant story and find out about how plants are different.
Okay, so we're going to watch a story and then learn about how plants are different. Here's our question.
I wonder, how is a cactus different from other plants? We need more observations.
That's right. If you know how to make observations. Oh, we use our senses. Who got poked by a cactus? What? Wait, what?
I can't hear you.
Did you hear can you hear me now?
I can hear you, but I can't hear the chat sound in your share screen.
Can you hear the video when it talks? Let me try it one more time.
I wonder, how is a cactus different from other plants?
I can't hear it. It's just going by. I can't hear it.
Let's look. I've shared the sound. Okay, well, I can read through the slides too. So hopefully you'll be able to hear the video. All right, let's try the next one. We are going to plan. We need tools to plan. We're going to research and collect data on that piece of paper I asked you to have. So right now, all you really need is something to write with and a piece of paper, okay? We're going to make a T-chart to compare. If you look very carefully at those eyeballs and really look, she drew a T-chart, just like in math. Can you guys do that on your piece of paper? I go right to the top and I draw a line right down the middle and I make a giant T. Let's see. Now, let's see if you can see my T. And that's what I did on my paper. I made a big T. Okay, good work, good work. Now on one side, we're gonna write cactus. So at the top, you know where you put T for tens? We're not going to put a T. We're going to put the word cactus, or you're going to draw a cactus. So let's see if I can get it to start a cactus, cactus. It won't work because I have my thing on. Wow. Hold on. Gotta fix my screen. You can't fix it. Yeah, I did it. All right. Cactus. C-A-C-T-U-S. All right. Now, on the other side, we're going to write plant. The other kind of plant. P-L-A-N-T. Plant. So we're going to compare a cactus plant to a regular plant. Oh, I like that. You can either draw a cactus and a regular plant, or you can write the words. Very nice. So don't do anything else. When you're done with the T-chart, put it down because that will help us organize and record the differences between the plants. Are you ready? Let's get started. Let's explore.
Let's explore.
We're going to watch a quick video. Let me just move it ahead. All right. Make sure we have our sound on. All right, let's see how we do.
Ow! Ouch! Something just poked me. What is that, Eleanor?
Sorry, Ari. This is what Ms. Mole gave me. I thought I was going to get a plant like you and Olive, but instead she gave me a cactus.
A cactus? They should call it an ouch-us. But Eleanor, you did get a plant. Cactuses are plants too.
What?
I read that in my nature book. It says that a cactus is a kind of plant.
Really?
That's a plant, just like these two are plants.
So I did get a plant. But why does it look so different? Why doesn't it have any leaves?
I don't know, but it also doesn't need a lot of water. The instructions say you only water it once a week.
Wow, only once a week? That's amazing.
I'd be so thirsty if I only drank water once a week. I'm pretty sure you're not a cactus, Ari.
Look. Both of your plants need water every few days. That is so interesting. I wonder why a cactus is so different.
And pokey.
Let's see if we can figure it out. We need more observations. Okay, why is a cactus so different from other plants?
It has spikes and it doesn't have leaves or thin stems like other plants. This really pokes my curiosity. Let's take a closer look. It's definitely green like other plants, but the shape is very different.
All right, guys, get ready. Grab those pencils. Okay. And on the cactus side of your T-chart, write all your observations that you and those little friends made. So the first one I'm going to write under the cactus is what color it was. What color was it?
Green.
Write it down. What else did we notice? Did it have leaves?
Spikes. No leaves on it.
What did it have? What did it have?
Spikes.
Spikes. Everybody writes spikes. S-P-I-K-E-S. Spikes. Ooh.
Why does it look so different? Why doesn't it have any leaves? I don't know. It also doesn't
Yeah, very good. What else did we notice about it?
only water it once a week.
It only gets water once a week.
Yes, let's write that. Let's say water
Thirsty if I only drank
once per week. Okay. What else?
I'm looking at the video again.
I see that. That's very smart to do. That's called referencing, to
It
go
was
back and look
different.
again. It was different. Was it shorter?
Kind of short.
Did it have long stems?
It had one long stem on the side.
Did it have a long stem? The other one seemed to have a long stem, but this one was kind of short and squat, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Are you guys ready to go on? Yeah. All right. All right. All right. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, how is Eleanor's cactus different from Ari and Olive's plants? Let's record it in our notebook. Okay. We're also going to go over and we have to watch another quick video. But on the other side of your T-chart for Ari's plant, I'm actually going to write Ari on it, A-R-I at the top. Ari's plant, you're going to list your observations of what those plants look like. Now pick either one. It doesn't matter whether it's that long one that has the leaves that hang down or the flowering one. Just choose one of the other plants from the video and list all of your observations on the other side as we watch the next video, okay? Hopefully you'll have at least 3 things you observe, right, Addie? You should have at least 3. Okay, because we had 3 here. So let's see if we can find 3 observations for the other plant. All right, here we go.
Some things are different. They're not what you thought they'd be. But that's what makes them special. If you notice and see. A cactus is so cool. It's not like other plants. It's round with lots of spikes that can poke you in your pants. Some things are different. They're not what you thought they'd be. But that's what makes them special. If you notice and see. Bye. See you later.
Oh, the cactus head did have some flowers.
Okay, kids. I hope you had a great week
I'm writing
taking
that
care
down.
of your plants. Now, who wants to be the first to tell us what they learned?
Oh, me? No, you? Okay, Larissa, go ahead. What did you write down under the plant side? What were some of your observations?
I wrote down the plant that the elephant had.
Oh, which one was? Oh, you made a picture of it. Did you label your picture? Go ahead.
I'm gonna put an arrow in.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Go ahead. Anyone else want to share? What did they find? Josh, what'd you notice? Jaden? How about Jaden first? Hey, Jaden, what'd you notice about Ari's plant or one of the other plants?
The cactus have the color of the cactus is green and it has spikes, no stem, and one pair of leaves.
Very good. What about the other plants? What did you notice or observe about the other plants?
The flower got a stem.
Yeah, very
Mm.
good.
They have leaves and petals.
Very nice. Thank you, Jaden. How about Siddharth?
A cactus has the cactus is green and it has spikes. And it needs water once per week, and it is short. And like a plant is like the one that has a flower. It's tall. It has leaves and it has flowers and needs a lot of water.
Wow, that is like, I have the same list as you. Look at that. I said Ari's plant was green. It had long stems, leaves. it was longer or taller. It had flowers and you water it more. Look at that. How about you guys? What kind of list did you come up with? Did you write some things down that you, oh, wonderful. Hold it up when you're done. Let's look. Yeah. Hold up your observations. Oop. Turn it over. I can't see it, London. Oh, that looks good, Addie. Larissa. Who else? Anybody else? Very good, Siddharth. Okay, and I still see some friends writing, which is totally fine. Let's move on to the next while you finish writing, okay? Writing your observations, recording your observations. All good. Scientists, look what they just said. Scientists talk about what they learn and what they research. Oh, Alma, hold it up, Julie, and let me see it again. Yes, that's great. I love it. Hi, Ava, you okay? You should have a piece of paper and a pencil if you're ready. Oh, I see that you're outdoors. Okay, just watch, okay? Now, we listened and we learned and we had some fun and we noticed. Great job, Almo. Now we have to tell someone, how is a cactus different from other plants? We shared some of the things, but let's hear from two more friends. How is a cactus different? Who has not had a chance to talk yet? Who wants to share? Ooh, Almo. How is a cactus different from the other plant?
Because a cactus is green, has spikes, and you have to water it once a week.
Wow, were the other plants green?
Some.
Oh, so that's more of a similarity. But the
Yeah.
difference, the difference was they were spiky and short, and you only have to water it once or so a week, right? Very good. Who else has not had a chance to talk? Hey, Jules. Thank you, Almo. Do you want to share some thoughts?
Mine says it's green and spiky.
How is it different? It's spiky. What was something else that was different about the cactus?
The cactus holds a lot of water inside of it.
Oh, you remembered that. That's great. I'm going to write that down. That the cactus does a much better job holding and retaining the water so you don't have to water it so often. That's really smart. I think that's why they live in the desert, right? They grow in the desert. Addie, would you like to share? Thank you, sir. Tell me how a cactus is different from the other.
Cactuses have spikes
Mhm.
and they are green
Mhm.
and you have to water them for once a week.
Yeah. And how is that different from the other plant? What do you have to do with the other plant?
You have to water them free.
Yeah, that's a lot more water. Do you know what? I was wondering, why do some plants have spikes? Oh, Larissa, why would a plant have spikes?
To protect itself.
Go ahead, Larissa.
Some plants have spikes because some plants have spikes because they use it to protect themselves.
From what? Monsters?
People.
People? Yeah, for sure. What about animals?
Oh, definitely animals. So if they tried
Yeah.
to eat it, ouch.
I know, that's
The
right.
mouth would have spikes in them.
That's right. I agree. Do we have spikes on us?
No. I bet cactuses do.
That's right. I like hugs. I don't think cactus like hugs. Thank you, Larissa. Johnny, go ahead and share with me your thoughts.
Cactuses have spikes so they can protect animals. They can protect themselves from animals drinking the water from inside
That's
the cactus.
brilliant. I agree.
Some animals in the desert have ability to get through the spikes.
That's true. And I think if we were to compare cactus and roses, I think roses have thorns too on their stems, probably to protect themselves. Okay, okay, okay. Great job, guys. This is a collaboration board. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Our question is, how are plants different? Give an example of how plants are different and how you can tell. So I'm going to go ahead and share mine, and I'm going to write something instead of sharing a picture, which you can do pictures to show how plants are different, but I'm going to write a statement, okay? And I'm going to say some plants need less water. There. How's that? Okay, let's see how we're doing. How are plants different? Ooh, there's Ben's picture. Julian's got a picture of a cactus too. Oh, Ben, yeah, that is a cool plant. Do you know that plant? That is a Venus flytrap. It eats meat. That is different. Wonderful. Hi, my name is London. Wait, I don't know what that means. Try that again. Try that again, London. All right, let's see who else has some. Oh, I like Alma notices that cactus do have flowers. So that's a similarity to regular flowering plants. Joshua says, look at all the different types of plants. They have different attributes. Ooh, that's a big word for a little kid. Attributes. Very nice. Ooh, Addie has that same picture. Thank you, London. Oh, I see a picture of a cactus leaf, or it's not really a leaf. What is that called? It's like I have to go look it up now. Now I'm curious. If they don't have leaves, what do you call those things? We need to go find out. All right, anybody else sharing? Give you about 10 more seconds, and we're almost done with our lesson, which was fun. Learning how to, let me read this. Learning how plants are different because they don't always look the same, and some have different parts. Like cactus have spikes for leaves and they grow tiny flowers, which is a similarity. Beautiful job. There's Johnny's picture. All right, 5 more seconds. Anyone else have something to share? Here comes another. Oh, look at Johnny's rose. It's nice. And the last one, Joshua, look at all the different plants. Fantastic, guys. Congratulations. You now know how to observe differences in plants. You are officially a student botanist, a type of scientist who studies plants carefully so that they can identify new plants and learn how plants are similar or different. Okay. And I think we're done. We're done. That was such an easy lesson. It was fun. You guys did a great job.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Anybody have any questions? Let me stop sharing so I can see all your cute faces. All right, let's do it. Jaden.
I got
buddy.
a cactus.
No, look at that. Oh my goodness, he has his very own cactus. Can you touch it? Is it spiky? Don't touch it. Don't touch it. It looks like it would hurt. Yes, I noticed some cacti, it's multiple ones, kind of have softer spikes. Yeah, that's really neat. How often do you water it, Jaden?
Not a lot.
Wow, that's a long time between waterings. Thank you for sharing. All right, Miss Ava. Hi, Ava. Bye.
See you in the next Zoom or the small group.
Okie dokie. Good idea. Bye, Lovey. Ava, did you have something to share or ask?
Bye.
Bye, Olmo. Bye, guys. Mwah, you did awesome.
Bye. Bye.
I love it. You did a great job recording.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Mwah.
Bye. Bye.
I'm wearing my pink shirt.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Lovey. Okay, Christina, you're next.
For breakfast.
Oh, thank you. Christina, go ahead.
the videos that we watched, they're Alan or they're even cartoons of them.
You wait, say that one more time. The video that we
I
watched.
say the video and the stuff that was all on here, it was Alan or.
Oh, you've seen that before.
Yes.
Yeah, they're great.
And
Me, I've seen one episode too. I've seen half of the episode. I even
On-
have a previous kids game. I
Yeah,
had to,
yeah.
I played the Wildcrats game.
have.
You have the same game.
Yeah, but then I got it rid because I wanted a different game. Because all the time I just get a game.
Thank you, my love. Johnny, look at that. You did a lot of recording. Wow, you are a super scientist. That is so good. All right, my loves. Jules, Johnny, Jackson, have a great day. Mwah. Bye.
Bye.